Hey guys, Kirk from Forever Homestead. So it is, we just had the Canada Day long weekend, spent a few days out here in the tent trailer and stuff like that. So obviously we're in July now and we were hoping to be staying at the property by then. So I'm actually working on the bunkie today, trying to get that to a place where, you know, we can lay our heads down sometimes when we're here. So as you can see, the door's in, and we've started the roof. Something is really wonky with this camera here. 1 second. Everything seems crooked. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, so here we are. I've got the, well, let me bring you up the ladder here and show you a little bit about what's going on. So this is going to be the loft space up here, kind of another second bedroom type thing. So I've added some framework all the way around it, 16-inch centers for the trusses up there. There's going to be a hole cut in the top of the can here, probably like 6 feet long and as wide as the can is, as a little loft. I still have to do plywood all the way around to close that in. Up on top here we have plywood on, 1/2-inch plywood. I'm gonna add some house wrap on top of the roof and then put the little strapping at the edge there on, just to hold the house wrap down until we can get the tin. Yeah, we're just gonna use the house wrap to keep it dry, so I can actually cut the holes in the roof and the windows and stuff like that. Just because it's such a large piece for where the loft is, I want to cut that out before I have any of the windows or stuff in, just because, you know, the sparks are going to be flying with a plasma cutter, and I'm afraid of, you know, when the steel does drop, I don't want it to smash out a window. So we're gonna put the house wrap on. We get our steel for the roof from an Amish fellow. He has no phone or anything like that, so it's a little bit of an ordeal to order the stuff. You have to drive to his place, which is, I don't know, 45 minutes away. You have to order it and then, you know, go home, and then I think it's like a week and a half later you just go pick it up. So there's no way to contact him except for showing up at his door. So we have a few things we need steel for this, for the bunkie as well as the goat barn. So we're trying to have all the roofs done so we can have our measurements. But if I get the house wrap on here and the plywood on the walls with house wrap on it, then at least I can continue working and not worry about rain getting in. Once all that's on, we're gonna get we're gonna blow foam. I have some electrical cable to run. We're just doing 12-volt lighting and stuff. So I have to get the electrical cable run, and then we're gonna blow foam. So I will do a little bit more here and give you a quick update, and then hold off until we get the steel. Hey guys, so didn't get everything done that I wanted this week. It's been pretty hot, but some of the stuff is just a little slow going. You can see behind me, I've got got most of it closed in. My brother-in-law stopped by today and helped me throw that window in. And then this side here, it's open still just because I've got to get up inside and cut the floor through. I started to use the plasma cutter for it today, but I've realized that the big downfall of the plasma cutter is if you don't grind all the metal first and get all the paint off, it's kind of slow going and smokes a lot. So, and not to mention, it's about 1,000 degrees up in that cubby right now, with the sun beating down on it. So I think I'm going to get the bits that I need for my grinder and finish that up with a grinder, or do it early morning when it doesn't matter if it's so hot in there. But it's almost done there, and then I'll be able to cut some windows through, and that's pretty exciting because that'll be a big change. Sorry, it's really dark in here. There we go. You can see up behind me there that I started to cut things through. But yeah, as soon as that's done, we'll start adding some windows, and then we can really get started on the interior finishes. But more about that next time. Until then, have a good one.